So right now I couldn't sleep properly because I just didn't feel like sleeping. I just um I just didn't feel like sleeping at all, and honestly, I'm like lost for words like what just happened yesterday. I'm just lost for words when it comes to like yesterday itself. So it is something I'm just like fully not happy about when it comes to like what the UK's become right now. You know, I had to hear about Free Kurdistan yesterday at protest near a church in Queensgate outside the shopping centre. And it's getting to a point where I am just like, I'm just like getting frustrated. All right. We have problems in the UK right now. We have problems of our own in the UK right now. And you bring in your own problems inside the UK that is from a different country. I don't want to hear about it. And I'm not being a hypocrite. I'm not being racist or Islamophobic. What I'm saying here is that we got our own problems in the UK right now that we should be focusing on. Finding a life, building a family, getting our own lives together. Okay? We got our own problems to deal with in our own lives. In our own lives, our own problems that we need to deal with. All right? And I'm not being a hypocrite. I'm not being rude or disrespectful. I just find it annoying that we have to hear about war and stuff from Syria into the UK. That has nothing to do with us in our lives that we have nothing to do with. And it's annoying. Like, it's annoying. I'm not trying to be rude or anything. What I'm saying here is this. I want to deal with my own problems in peace. I want to live in peace. I want to shop inside my shopping center in peace, like I used to 7 years ago, like I have 7 years ago, without any of this. I just want a normal day. I just want a normal, peaceful day for me to have. A normal, peaceful day for me to have, to relax, to take it easy. But I had to hear about this, I had to hear about that, and this and that. And it's annoying. We got problems in the UK. We got problems with what's going on in the UK right now. We got problems with what's going on. And we don't want to hear about Kurdistan. We don't want to hear about Palestine. We don't. We don't want to hear about it. The UK is going through problems right now with illegal immigrants. It's going through problems with stuff like when it comes like finding work. All right. We got problems with what's going on when it comes like finding a life for ourselves. And we have to hear about Palestine. We have to hear about this and that. Problems outside the UK. It's our problems that we should be focusing on inside the UK. And I'm not being rude, disrespectful, or being a hypocrite. Because in the UK, things are different. Things are very different right now. The place I remember going to, Queensgate, it's not the same as it was 7 years ago. It never was the same as it was 7 years ago. It was different. It became different. It became absolutely awful right now with the way the state is. And I don't like it. I don't. I don't like the way Peterborough has become right now. And I feel like I want to cry right now because of the way things are right now, but I can't because I have some things in my life to do right now. I try to have a normal day for myself in peace. I couldn't even have that. Like a normal day, like the way that things were before, 10 years ago, 20 years ago, things that were perfectly fine. And now I have to like feel sorry for some people out there outside the UK. Have you got no self respect for yourself and for everyone else? Do you? Because there are things going on in the UK. People are trying to be there, have a normal day for themselves. A normal day. A normal day, they're trying to have a normal day at a cafe, trying to have a nice cup of coffee after they're going through some things in life, from what they're going through at work, from what they go through in like family life itself, personal life that they're going through. And we have to hear about Gaza, we have to hear about Palestine, we have to hear about things that's going on outside the UK, when we should be focusing on our problems, talking about our own problems. That's what's going on in the UK, and how we can be there for one another inside the UK. And I had to hear about this, I had to hear about that. And whenever I came across a YouTube video of a woman who wears a UK flag and gets assaulted for it, of her wearing the UK flag inside the UK, it pisses me off. So fuck every single one of you, because I bought myself 2 UK flags. I'm gonna wear them with pride if you ever try to assault me, you know? The UK is going for problems at the moment right now. We got our own people to focus on. Not this, not that. Our own problems that we should be focusing on. Finding a life. Finding hope in life. Finding peace in our life. I cannot be able to go outside in peace because I look at the gray sky. I hate looking at the gray sky. I wish there was sunshine right now to look at when I go outside. But I see gray sky. And it's rain, it's gray sky. And it sucks. And to make it even worse, one of you people in Queensgate, I don't know where it was. It was at a park, you know, quite close to the place where there was a pool was. And these benches, 3 of the benches had Free Palestine on there. We got our own problems in the UK right now, and you want to talk about Free Palestine? Get a life. Get a life, man. You got nothing to do with Palestine, I believe. You bringing Free Palestine on a fucking bench in a park. What did the park even have to do with Palestine? Nothing. Oh my fucking god, with these people, I cannot, man. These people are fucking brain dead.